believe it or not, this little creek is the place with the most gold within 20 miles, and the reason why is it's the only spot with a special rock. And you can see this rock here. It's a bedrock that you normally don't find in this area, and it even has this kind of pockets, and I'm pretty optimistic that I'm gonna find some gold here. Well, this is still my first, let's call it pan. I have no idea. So I'm trying to show you what I'm doing here. I don't know if you can see that. So it settles, and then I grab this stuff. Trying to get the heaviest stuff from the bottom. That's almost nothing. And then I'm digging in 2 holes, and I'm kind of alternating. So here's the other one. It's clear now, I can see something. But this is almost empty already. Okay, here we go. Something orange there. Not everything's gold. It looks like gold. Did you know pirate fool's gold does not read in a metal detector? So if you find something you think it could be gold, metal detector doesn't recognize pirate as a metal. I saw another spot over there. You see that? I think I'm gonna check this out next, because there you can see the rock and the sediments and everything. So maybe there I can pick the gold up right from the floor. But that's next. You know what's really interesting about this little creek is, besides, as I said before, this is the only place to find gold in quantities that makes any sense to search at all. But it's also very interesting because here gold was found in this creek, but then down the creek later there's no more gold. Somewhere must be kind of a gold trap. I have found several pieces like that by now. They're pretty big and they're extremely flat. I got to go in the shadow so you can see that better. Where is it? What is it? Where is it? Can you see that? No, can't. Anyway, either it is aluminum or it is gold. So I'm gonna head up the creek. Let me see if I can handle this all together. Carrying all the stuff. Making the video and walk on this a little bit difficult terrain. This might also be a good place, you see? All this gravel here. I'm probably gonna dig here later, if time permits. And now this is gonna be a hard path. No way. All that stuff. I got to turn the camera off for a moment. Excuse me. Actually, I decided to go on this side of the creek, on the hill. It's much easier here. And it's a nice little forest. And you know, this hill right here is the only hill around, and the creek begins somewhere here. That means this hill is very special in terms of rocks, very unusual rocks here, and maybe I'm gonna find a place where the gold actually comes from. It must come from somewhere. It's really a nice place. I mean, except for the traffic. It's a nice spot. You see that? And there, under the ground. Looks interesting. This is really unfriendly terrain. See that? And it's all full of blackberries, stingy stuff, you know. And next time, I mean, it's silly that I ain't got this rubber boots here in the first place. But next time I'll be here with rubber boots, and then I'll be walking right in a creek, which is a natural path. Wow, and here's another cave. Probably you can't see it, but this one is clearly, I don't know, digged. Must be, probably, it was Deep Digger Dan or somebody who was here. Now, here's the cave I was talking about. Here's the cave, you know. It looks like kind of a natural thing. What's interesting is all these roots are known to collect gold. Yeah, right. These roots, they are known to collect gold, and then don't let it go until somebody comes around and picks it up. And in ancient times they put sheep furs on the bedrock, however, into the creek, and then they let the sheep furs there for a couple of, I don't know, years, and then the gold was concentrated in the sheep fur. It's probably the same like a sluice, where you got the gold in this kind of carpet thing. Okay, let's see if there are any nuggets in the roots. Nuggets come out here, surrounded. But this is really huge. Probably you can't see it in the video because the darkness and everything. But right there behind it, it goes there under the focus doesn't work here. Okay, I'll start digging and searching. Huge caves. See that? Everywhere. And the whole ground near the creek is actually kind of undermined. Scary. Yeah, I decided it's really a pretty spot, you know, it looks so pretty, but in fact the rock under the gravel is so deep, I don't know, 1 foot, 2 maybe, I didn't reach it, so I don't think there is much gold in the gravel, because the gold is sinking down on the bottom, the rock. Bedrock, the rock bed. I don't know how it's called. And here, in this part, I got this rock right on the top. And it's got those pockets that I mentioned before. Everywhere. You see, here you can see it clearly. Although this isn't really promising. But here, for example, here, you see that? The water comes down here, and then there's kind of a wall. And the gold probably is gonna stick right here. So I'll continue here. Just something that I wanted to do quickly, just couple minutes, use this metal detector, which is actually kind of a security metal detector to detect weapons, but it works pretty well. See, here's a piece of iron. Oh, I gotta turn it on, of course. And I can find pretty small things with it. Just go through this area You never know. And there's a nugget somewhere. I tell you, it's pretty hard to use the detector, not dipping it in the water and to film in the same time. Kind of a one thing with one eye and the other thing with the other eye. So I tell you, the guy who sold me the gold map for 50 bucks. I hope I see him again. No, I'm kidding. I didn't buy it. I could use a plastic bag and use it underwater. Maybe next time. It's really a bad idea to go metal detecting with steel caps in your shoes. A big nugget would certainly give a signal here. So this isn't completely silly what I'm doing. Looks like a nugget. It is. It's not. Yeah, the weather is changing and I'm afraid it's gonna rain. Too bad, isn't it? See, these clouds are really rather dark. So I'm trying to grab some gravel from the bed, and then I probably got to move. So I took my concentrate. I have no idea if there's any gold in the concentrate at all. And I'm gonna pan it or whatever at home. So I'll turn this off. Bye.